Yeah. Bathi khuluma nabafana batshetse khamba kanjani uyilungani Gwala lo aka Chocolate Kid Leo. Welcome to Diverse TV. Today we have something completely different. Completely different. I know you're expecting the Global Sunday, but today there is no Global Sunday. Today we're answering a lot of questions that people has been asking me regarding video editing. So if you are tuned in right now, you are so fortunate because we're going to be talking a lot about video editing. So it's going to be really amazing. Let me know if you can hear me properly, because I'm going to be explaining a lot of things. And if you have any questions, please do drop those questions on the comments. And also, if you want to call in, we have an option for calling in. You can call in and ask questions. Actually, I should have put the number below. Let me just type it quickly. +27796734077. I just dropped the number on the comments. I'm also gonna go and drop it on YouTube quickly, so that you guys can be able to so you guys can be able to tune in and call in +27796734077. Yeah, absolutely. Today is gonna be a different show, different energy, very focused, and yeah, I'll be teaching you, making sure that as a beginner, you have never ever edited before. It's your first time. You have never seen any editing software. You are in the right channel. You are in the right track right now, because I'm gonna be teaching you. Okay, so let me just quickly go through things that we're gonna be looking at today. So what do you need? Let's start with what do you need today. Let's start with the basics. You are going to need a device that record videos. So it could be a phone, it could be a camera. Those are the two things that I know which can record a video. So if there's anything else that can record a video that I did not know about, probably it would work too. Two, you're gonna need a computer, or you're gonna need your cell phone, but we're not gonna be covering a cell phone today. We're gonna be talking about the computer. So if you have a computer, good for you. If you have a phone, we'll do another video how you can edit with your phone. But there are softwares or applications that you can use on your phone. So now, number three, you're gonna need a location to shoot your video. It could be at a friend's place, it could be at your place, in the kitchen, in your room, or outside. You do gonna need a location to shoot your video. Number four, you are going to need a software for your editing. So I will be dropping a link below. If you check on the description, there is a link where you can download a software. But if you are a Windows user, there is already a software that I guarantee you did not know about. It's an editing software that is built in. It comes with Windows. So I'll be showing you how to find that. And then number five, obviously you're gonna need to watch this video so you can find out the steps of doing this correctly. So let's go for it. Yeah, if you have questions, please do drop them on the comments. I'll make sure I answer questions as I go along. So yeah, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna and guys, please congratulate me. It's the first time I do this live. It's the first time I do this live. I mean, I've done a few lessons for video editing, like beginners video editing, but it's the first time I do it live, which is very interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot. It's like really well experienced people who are able to do this. So we'll see how it goes. And also I'll be sharing some videos that I directed and edited, maybe 2 or 3 videos that I will share. So this is not going to be a very long tutorial. So yeah, stay tuned and see. Okay, so now let's talk about the preparation before we jump into video editing. Let's talk about preparation. How do you prepare for your video editing? Okay, so one, you must take this very serious. Okay, if you are doing a promotion video, you are doing a music video, you are doing a TikTok video, a YouTube video, or a Facebook video, it could be any video. You have to take it very serious. What do I mean? Get your makeup on if you are a female. Make sure you have your makeup on. Don't just be like, okay, it's just a homemade thing, so I'm not gonna take it serious. You go with your crazy hair. I've seen videos. I've seen a lot of videos where people don't take it serious, but they think it's gonna go viral. It's not gonna go viral if you don't take it serious. Now, I'm here. I'm not talking about mostly about TikTok and those fun things and that people do now. I'm talking about, if you want to take your product seriously, or your small brand seriously, or yourself as an artist seriously, start doing video editing while you are waiting to raise enough funds to get professional video editors or filmmakers. This is what you can do. So this is going to help you a lot. Trust me, I've done it several times without any experience. I'm self-taught. So anyways, take this serious. Get your makeup on if you are a female. If you are a guy, look proper. Have your haircut, shave, and make sure you look good. Fourth one is the dress code. Dress code, make sure you dress accordingly. If you are shooting a music video, it has to be in line with your content. It has to be in line with the storyline. You can't just wear a suit while you're talking about yourself being a street kid. I don't know, but think about it and make sure that your dress code looks proper. And then the fifth one is this one is this one is a very important one. A lot of us miss this one. But if you do take it seriously, you are going to remember that you have to write a script. Bala a script. Write a script. It's very important, guys. Write a script because I'll be playing videos that will show you what happens if you don't write a script. If you think you're just gonna say things out of your mind, you are gonna waste time, and I'll be sharing that. I'll be showing you a video because I prepare a few videos for you guys, and then now we are going to be taking breaks in between because maybe I might need to go take a sip of water, or maybe go pee or something like that. I mean, this is the first time I'm doing this, and I'm excited. I'm excited. Please give me some heart. And we look at some things like uploading videos to your editing software. We'll be looking at cutting the videos. We'll be looking at adding titles on your videos. We'll be looking at adding music to your videos. And we'll be looking at exporting videos. We are going to be looking at editing software from Windows, and we are going to be looking at a software called Filmora. I really recommend that you get Filmora. It's very user friendly. If it's your first time editing, Filmora is the right software for you. The link is on the description below. If you're on YouTube, check the description, but watch the video first before you go and check the description. I'm like that sometimes. That's why I'm reminding you to do that. Okay, so let's go to our editing software. Okay, so go to your Windows. Below your Windows, you'll see there is a search button, or a search space where you can type something, whatever that you're looking for. It's right on your left hand side below, corner left. They call it bottom left. I remember there was something called Gem Alley, a TV show called Gem Alley in South Africa. They used to say bottom left, bottom right, bottom left, bottom right. So that's where I got this from. So go to bottom left. On the search, you will type editing or video editing, and this is what's gonna pop up. So I'll be sharing this. I'll share the screen with you. Let me see if I can get my camera on. I don't want you to think that I'm hiding from you. So yeah, you will see something like this, but let me add my video so you can see me while I'm talking. Yeah, guys, remember, if you are watching on, if you think that there's someone who might really need to see this, please share with them. Let them know share the link. If even if you are not a video editor, you're watching, you came across this because you were hoping to see Global Sunday, and you know someone who is a hip hop artist maybe, or someone who's running their own brand, clothing label, or a filming company, small company, they want to learn editing and stuff like that. I mean, it's really hard, and it's always helps when you are able to do stuff for yourself. Okay, so this software is available on Windows. It's free. It's free. You don't pay anything, and you don't download anything. It just comes with the software. I know a lot of you didn't know about this. So you're gonna go to this red button. I don't know if it's visible here, but let me see if I can pull that. Okay, so you're gonna go to create a new video project. Okay, so that's where you're gonna go to create new video project. It's just at the corner on your left hand side, top corner on your left hand side. You're gonna click that. Okay, and then after clicking that, it's gonna ask you to name your project. So you're gonna give your project a name, which I'm gonna name it, let's see, testing. Let's name it video editing. Video edit made easy. Okay, and then you just click OK. Boom, you have it open. So let me show you what it looks like when it's opens after putting on your title. This is what you going to see. Like I said again, this is the first time I'm doing this, and please congratulate me. I'm just gonna move my video to this side so it doesn't interrupt you guys. So this is what you're gonna see on your screen. If you are using a phone, you can flip your phone around, make it I think it's vertical or something, so you can be able to see everything. But this is what you're gonna see, because I know, especially on Facebook, there is this live logo that is on top, or top left. So it really sometimes interrupts. You won't be able to see what's going on. So now you are on this screen. Okay, the first thing that you want to do, you want to upload your videos. Okay, you want to upload your videos. So now, before we talk about uploading your video, make sure when uploading a video that you check your camera, because sometimes you might not have somebody who's gonna take a clip for you. You might have to use a stand and stand in front of the camera and then shoot your video. But what happens is, sometimes you'll try to do that, and only to find out that your video is not focused, and maybe you're cutting off your head, or you're cutting off your arm, or there's something on the background. So you make sure that you do a test before you record your video. But we're going to talk about that later on. So now let's upload a video. So you have opened the drive now, and as you can see here, let me walk you through what's on this panel. So here on the left hand side, you have, let me stretch that so I can show you. On the left hand side, top left, you have video editing made easy, which is the title of the title of this video. And then we have an editor, which will take you back if you want to start a new project, or you want to go to a previous project that you previously made. If I click there, as you can see, this is a project that I made previously. Let me see if I can make that fit. Sorry, yeah, I will be going back and forth with that. So this is a previous project. You see, it says a title and stuff like that. It's a video, but we're not gonna be looking at that right now. Let's go to this one, which is video edit made easy. Let's click on that and then open. So now, if you look on the right hand side, I don't know if you can see on the right hand side. I might have to zoom in again Yeah, I need to find a better way to make this work. But yeah, if you look at your right hand side, there is background music, there is custom audio, and there is finish video, in which obviously for Windows it's an old version. It says finish video. What they use now is export video. So in latest softwares, you'll find something that says export video. It means you are finally done with your video. Now you are taking it to your PC or to your phone. So yeah, we're gonna be going through that very soon. So there's different ways of importing your video. Okay, so let me take this back so you can be able to see. Yeah, let me know if you can see this, guys, because I might be going on and on and on. You know, only to find out that you guys cannot see what's going on here. So let's take the screen back to normal. Okay, good. So what you can do is you can drag and drop your video. You can drag and drop your video into this software, right? Or you can click on the button. There's a button on the left hand side. There's an arrow, a red arrow, a red arrow, a red arrow on the left hand side. Click on that, and this is what's gonna pop out. And then you click add. So again, because of Facebook Live, you cannot see this. So I'll try again and zoom in. Actually, I'm not gonna try. Now I know how to do it. On your left hand side, this is what you're gonna see. This is what you're gonna see. And if you close this, this is what it's gonna look like. You see that small red thing, you know, that you have to click. So you click that and it opens up, and you click on add video. So it will ask you want to add a video from a PC, or you want to add a video from your collection or from the website. There's different options. So right now we're gonna go with add video to from my PC. Okay, so this is what's gonna pop out. Okay, so this is your PC. This is where you find all your files. So I have my files here, and I've named my folder how to edit video, and I'm gonna click on that. This is part 1. Obviously it's gonna be part 2, maybe part 3, maybe part 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know, it's gonna depend how you guys like it. And then now I'm gonna start with writing a script. Let me see. Writing a script. Let's start with writing a script, so you can see what issues we come across if we do not write the script. So what's gonna do is the software is gonna say adding the file, and this is what you're gonna see when as soon as the file is added. All right. And then now, how do you get your video to a timeline? I'm not gonna use these crazy terms, these video editing terms, because I don't want to drive you crazy. I want to make this as simple as possible. So now we have our video on it on our library. It's called a library, where you store things together, like a library where you store your books and stuff like that. So this is where the video is. If you want to add another video, you're gonna use the same procedure. You click on add from my PC, and then now let's see. Let's take maybe testing, you know, correct video. This is a correct video on how you should shoot and how you should do your focus and stuff like that. Because what happens is sometimes you shoot a video and you only to find out it wasn't focused, and you know, maybe you cut off your head or you cut off your head. So now you have uploaded your videos. Let's use these 2 videos. Okay, let me take this back to normal so you can be able to see properly. If you have any questions or any issues, or you think I'm moving too fast, let me know. Please let me know. I know since we are live, the Facebook Live logo, or that brand, it covers a lot of things. Okay, so now let's choose one video. We're gonna choose the first video that we uploaded, and we drag it. So what you do is you click with your mouse and don't let go. You left click and don't let go, and you drag down. As you can see, it's moving, it's moving, it's moving. And let me show you where you're going to drop it. You're going to drop it here, okay, where my face is. Actually, let me turn off my camera because it might distract you guys. Okay, good. So my camera is off now. Um, okay, what is happening? Oh, okay. My camera is supposed to be off, not the software. Okay, my camera is off. Sorry about that. So now, as you can see, I've dropped my clip. I've dropped my clip on this on the timeline. It's called a timeline, or you can call it whatever you want to call it, a storyboard, timeline, or whatever you want to call it. So now I can play my video. Let's listen to that. Oh, let's watch that because I'm not sure if the audio is on. Let me see if I can give you guys an audio. Hello everyone, welcome to Diverse. Okay, take one. I won't take that as a take one. Welcome everyone. I had something in my mind. Okay, so this is an example of a bad video if you do not write your script. Okay, so this is an example of you not writing your script. If you don't write your script, you're gonna waste a lot of time, trying to get it right, trying to think of something that you can say. If you do not have a script, that's what happens. So it's very important that you have a script. Write down your script, and it's gonna save you tons and tons of minutes. Okay, so that's step number one. And then as you can see on the timeline, we can move our video, we can fast forward, go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And if we want to split the video, we can go to split video or trim video, if we want to trim the video. So that's how so you choose the parts that you want. Let's say, for instance, let's watch this video and see which one is better from this video. Let's see. I'm just gonna turn the audio on. I won't take that as a take one. Welcome everyone. I had something in my mind. Welcome to Lungani's kitchen. Welcome to Cooking with Lungani. Welcome to Lungani's kitchen. Okay, I just came up with a name. Welcome to Lungani. Take two. Hello everyone, welcome to Lungani's kitchen. Of course, this is Lungani from Diverse TV. Today I'll be teaching you how to slice onions. To do this, I'll be using a thick knife and a thin knife, and I have two full onions. Oh gosh. Okay, take three. Welcome everyone, my name is Lungani Gwala and this is Cooking with Lungani. No, I wanted to mention Diverse TV. Okay, I need to make sense. Welcome everyone, this is Lungani Gwala. You are watching Cooking. I'll call it my kitchen, I'm not going to use my name. Welcome to my kitchen. This is Lungani Gwala from Diverse TV. Today I'll be teaching. Okay, cool. Yeah. Take four. I forgot. See guys, that's why you need to have a script. That's why you need to have a script. Okay, let me try one more time. Welcome to my kitchen. This is Lungani Gwala from Diverse TV. Today I decided to spend some time showing you how to cut onions. To demonstrate this, I'll be using a thin knife and a thick knife. And I have two full onions. Let's get on it. Okay, getting there. Take five. Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala from Diverse TV. Today I've decided to spend some time showing you how to slice onions. To demonstrate this, I'll be using my thin knife, my thick knife, and two onions. You ready to start? Come on! You ready for this? Let's go. Sometimes you have to keep it simple, like
let's go. If you think you're struggling with saying you're ready to do this, let's go, all these kind of things, just say one simple thing that will transit to a different scene. Okay, let's try one more time. Take number 6. Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV. Today I've decided to spend some time showing you how to cut onions. To demonstrate this, I'll be using a thin knife, a thick knife, and 2 onions. Are you ready for this? Let's get it on. Okay, that's it guys. Please remember to go check if the camera is recording, and also please remember to check if the angle of your camera is okay, because previously I took the entire video and then I realized that I cut off my head. So please do check, record a small clip and go look at it and come back again to record the actual clip. Make sure you check again if your camera is recording, because you might record something that is profound, or you might do something that is profound and only to find out that you did not record it. So please, let's go back to the studio.
Okay, good. Yeah, that was a long video. Yeah, so guys, if you do take this serious, make sure that you take as many clips as you can until you find the one that you're looking for. Okay, now, so let's go to trimming the video. Let's trim the video. This is we found the right one at the end finally. So we're going to trimming video now. You're gonna click on trim. If you are next to yourself, remember this video is going to be available, so you can forward back and you can go back and forward, you can rewind and forward, so you can be able to look for the buttons that I'm talking about. So now let's look for let's go to almost like 3 minutes where I did it almost correctly. Remember, this is a tutorial video. It's nothing hectic. There's no enough lighting here, so we're just doing this to show you guys. So now you see those the red lines. I think the red lines are visible there. You can drag from the end, and then if you want to cut from the end, like for instance, if I want to cut the parts where I say let's go back to the studio, I will drag from the end and move it towards the beginning of the video, and it's going to show you on screen where it is. And then you can always test it by clicking the middle button on your bottom left. Again, it's in the middle. There's previous frame, and there is play, and there is next frame. You can also click K on your keyboard to play this. So let's see where we are. Okay.
My thick knife and 2 onions. You ready to start? Ah, come on.
Okay,
You ready for this?
so this is the incorrect one, and now we're gonna fast forward, and then we play again. Okay, that's too far. Let's go back and try one more time. Ah, let's start it where it says welcome to my kitchen. So you see how it helps when you clap your hand, you're giving yourself a cue, you know, where you started the new video. So when you clap, you're giving yourself a cue. You're reminding yourself when you're editing that, okay, this was the new video. When I clap, after clapping, then you can cut, So we're going to trim after we have clapped. And you can see the video, it goes, you see? After clapping, then that's where you begin your video. Okay, let's play that.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala from Diverse TV. Today I've decided to spend some time showing you how to slice onions. To demonstrate this, I'll be using my thin knife, my thick knife, and 2 onions. You ready to start? Ah, come on.
Okay, so this is an incorrect one. So this is an incorrect one. So let's look for the correct one. So we're going to look for where we clap again, and this is going to give you a cue. So this is take 6. If you go back slowly, remember you drag, you see, as you can see, I have my fingers pointing out 6. So this is take 6. This is really important, guys. Each and every time you do your takes, clap and say it, maybe your first take, this is take 1. And if you get it wrong or you feel like you can do better, clap again and say this is take 2. This will really, really help you when you do your editing. So look at this. Now I know this is my 6th try. Let's click on play. Right? So after clapping, I can go drag and drop, drag and stop where I finish clapping, and that's the beginning of my video. Let's see what it looks like and see if we can continue with that one. Perfect.
Today I've decided to
So let me give you some audio so you can see where it starts, how perfect that is, okay?
To demonstrate this, I'll be using a thin knife, a thick knife, and 2 onions. Are you ready for this? Let's get it on. Guys, please remember.
Okay, good. Good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So we cut it where I start walking. Remember again, you drag and you drag. If let me zoom this in so you guys can be able to see. Below here, there's these red things, red end. It's the red end and the red beginning. The red end and the red beginning. Yeah, I'll use those terms because those are the terms that make sense to me. So what you do with your mouse, you left click and you can play around with this. You can move it back and forth until it gets to where you want it to be. So for me, when I'm done pointing the fingers down, that's where I'm gonna end my video. Okay, let's see how that looks. So you can drag this yellow, this red and black ball or bubble, whatever you want to call it, and then you can click space to start your
Welcome to
video.
my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV. Today I've decided to spend some time showing you how to cut onions. To demonstrate this, I'll be using a thin knife, a thick knife, and 2 onions. Are you ready for this? Let's get it.
Okay, uh, yes, that was pretty close. That was pretty close. So you can drag a little bit. Let's see, just 1 second. Okay, and then you can check again. Let's click
You
play.
ready for this? Let's get it on.
Good. Let's get it on. Okay, and then now when you're done trimming the video, you can click done, and then your video will be trimmed. So now you have, if you look down here where my mouse is, I'm just playing around with it so you can be able to see. There's a white cursor here on the left hand side below. This is where the video is now. It's 22 seconds. It shows you how long the video is. It's 22 seconds. Remember, you can always play this when you have your software open. And this is a free software. It's really amazing. So let's see. Let's play this one now on the timeline. I call it timeline. You can call it whatever you want to. Let's hit play.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV. Today I've decided to spend some time showing you how to cut onions. To demonstrate this, I'll be using a thin knife, a thick knife, and 2 onions. Are you ready for this? Let's get it on.
Beautiful, 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 guys. Remember, this is. I mean, I'm doing this from home. I'm doing this from home, and it shows that you can do a lot of things while you're at home. I'm using a cell phone. There's no lighting, and I mean, it's a nice content. If you love to cook, you can do this. You can do this. This is just an example for you. Even if you are in property, you can do an advert. You can do a promo video for yourself. You don't have to spend tons and tons of money especially if you don't have. But if you have, I would recommend that you find people who are, specifically, you know, working with video editing or filming. Then you can pay them to do the video for you. But you cannot stay at home and complain that you don't know how to edit or you have nothing to do. I mean, look, anyone can start something like this, and most of the people can cook, and most of the people cannot cook. They would want to know what's the easiest way to cut onion, because each and every time, maybe when I cut onion, I end up crying, or I cut my finger, or I cut, you can give ideas to people. That's a content. So I just wanted to point that out before we go back to our video editing. Let's go back to our video editing. And remember, this is a free software that you find from your Windows. We're not going to be covering phone today, but we're covering a person who has a computer. Okay, so now we have our video. As you can see there on the timeline, we have our video. So now let us maybe add titles on our video, like add a title, like an introduction title. So what we're going to do is we're going to drag the video, and after dragging the video, we're going to drag it to the second frame. So if you see those blocks below, let me zoom in so you guys can be able to see that, so I can talk about something that you can see. Okay, so if you see here these blocks, the timeline, you're gonna click left click on this clip that we just edited now, and drop it on the second frame. Okay, if that doesn't happen, it's fine. What we can do is we can add title. Okay, if you look here it says add title card. Okay, and if you look here, so this is add title card, and here it's add text. Okay, so you want to give your video a text. Maybe you want to say cooking with Lungani, or my kitchen. In this case, I've named this tutorial my kitchen. This video, I've named it my kitchen, where I'll be showing people how to slice onion. I mean, it's crazy, I know, but it's something that we can use. So as you can see here, when I click this, let me show you this quickly, so you're not gonna miss anything. Okay, I just want to show you a full screen of this. Please bear with me. It's the first time this is being done live. Okay, there you go. So now I have clicked on add title, right? So now we are going to give our video a title. So now as you see here, there's different options, different fonts. You can play around with that. For instance, if we click on adventure, let's click on adventure. Okay, we have clicked on adventure, and if you look here, let me zoom in. If you look here, there is a space for typing your text. Okay, guys, this is very easy. It's just that I have to do a lot of things to be able to make sure that you guys can see everything, especially since it's live. So you click here where it says type your text here. I mean, it's giving you a full direction on what to do. For instance, let me say my kitchen. Okay, I will make this caps so you know how to use a keyboard. If you do not know how to use a keyboard, just search on YouTube, say how to put on caps. If you don't know, I mean, I presume since you're watching this video now, you know how to do that. Now let me show you what happens already as soon as I start typing. This is so amazing. As soon as I start typing the title of this video, look what happened. Let me show you quickly. This is really interesting. It's gonna amaze you. Let me show you what happens. Fit the screen. I just typed I'm going to type my kitchen, but I just only typed my, and already it's giving me this beautiful title that is designed. You don't have to be a perfect or a good video editor. You just typed the words and that's it. Look at this, my kitchen. As long as you know the spelling, you're good. So for me, in this case, I know the spelling. So let's see what that's gonna look like. And if you look below on the left hand side, it's called bottom left. It shows you in red how long your text gonna stay on the screen. You can play around with this. Again, like how we did with trimming the video, now we can trim our title. We can make it short, we can make it long, we can make it fit the entire video. I'll show you how to do that, but let's leave it as it is. Okay, now we're done adding our title, my kitchen. Okay, now we're gonna click on done. If you look on bottom right, there's a red button that says done. Let's click on that. Done. Perfect. Look, now we have our video with the title. Now let's play that and see what it looks like. Play.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV. Today I've decided to spend some time showing you how to cut onions.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is amazing, isn't it? It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. So, as you can see, no experience required. You don't have to be an animation, specialist. You just need to type. That's all. You just need to know spelling, and that's all. And you just need to have this video because it's gonna help you a lot. If you just join right now, this video is gonna stay. You can always rewind and forward. Stay with me right now, so you're not gonna be left behind. But yeah, we are going to be taking a short break soon, so I can be able to drink water and maybe go and pee. But let's go back to our video editing software. So now we have added our title. Okay, now let's decide how long our title is gonna stay at the beginning of the video, and then we see how that looks. So again, this will go with how you feel. You don't have to do it exactly as I am doing it, but you can do it in your own way. So let's go back to text. So now, as you can see, let's play the video and see how long the text stays on the screen. Let me click play.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV. Today I've decided to spend some time showing you how to cut onions.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Now, I think this is fine. For me, you can drag and you can drag it if you want it to stay longer. You can play around with this if you can see that. That's fine. I think this is fine with me. Now, let's choose where we want our text to be. If you look at the right-hand side where there is different fonts, there's simple, there's joy, there's classic, there's adventure, in which in this case, we used adventure. If you look here below the word fresh, there is layout. This is where you want your text to be. Right now we have our text at the bottom, and it's at the bottom left. So let's say we want our text to be top right. You see what happens already? It has moved to top right. Amazing, isn't it? It's really amazing. And then if you click left, it goes to the left. My kitchen. Oh, this is beautiful. Let's see how that looks. You can play around with this, guys. Guys, this doesn't take even 20 minutes. If you do it yourself, it's gonna take you less than 10 minutes. Let's click play.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV. Today I've decided to spend some time showing you how to...
Perfect. This is awesome. This is beautiful. Let's leave it like that, but you can play around with this. For instance, if you want to have it in the center, you can have it in the center like this. If you want to have it on the right hand side, you can have it on the right hand side. There's only few options. If you want to have it in the middle, you can have it in the middle of the screen, which is something like this. I wouldn't advise you to block your face unless maybe you choose a different font, which is very small. Maybe like this one here, it's called Loved. I think it's more female-ish, this one. If you're female, you can use this one, but it works better if you're using small low caps. I think it's called low caps. Yeah, it works better. If it's capital letters, it doesn't look good, so I wouldn't want to do that. You can play around with the classic one. It's up to you. You click play. Look at that.
My kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala.
This is beautiful. I love this. This is so amazing, guys. It's so simple as that. You can play with boom. Look at this. This is free. You just type a text and
Welcome to my
this what
kitchen.
shows up.
My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV.
Amazing, amazing. Let's see the cinema. Cinema or cinema. I know I used to get
Welcome
wrong
to my
when
kitchen.
I was young.
My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm
You can play around with this. Okay, so we'll take it back to adventure because I prefer adventure, and I am going to take it to bottom left. Okay, so now we are done with our title adding. Let's move back to our timeline. Okay, so now let's see if we can add a title at the end of our video. We are done. We did our introduction and we did our outro. We said, okay, let's go. And now let's add a title at the end of the video. It's called a card. Okay, it's called a card. Okay, you're gonna click here. Let me try and zoom this in for you. I'm gonna take a break very soon. So if you look at here, it says add title card. Okay, just click on that and your screen will change into a color. I don't know, for you maybe it might be a different color. It might be red, it might be blue. In this case, for me, it is blue. So as you can see, now my video has moved to the second block. As you can see here where my mouse is, my video has moved to the second block, and the screen that I just added now has moved to the first block. Now let's click on that screen and say okay, we need to delete this one, and let's see how we can edit this title. Someone is calling me. I'll be answering that soon. After this one, we'll take a break and then I'll be taking calls. If you guys have any questions, I'll be taking calls, but right now I'm not going to answer this call. But yes, soon I will be answering the calls. So now we have added our title. Let's see what it looks like. Let's play. Okay, good.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV. Today I've decided to spend some time showing you how to cut onions. To demonstrate this, I'll be using a thin knife, a thick knife, and 2 onions. Are you ready for this? Let's get it on.
Perfect. So after let's get it on, I'm just gonna drag and drop the title at the end. Okay. I'm not gonna insert the title right now. I'm gonna leave it as it is and see what it looks like. Okay, here you go.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV. Today I've decided to spend some time showing you how to cut onions. To demonstrate this, I'll be using a thin knife, a thick knife, and 2 onions. Are you ready for this? Let's get it on.
Exactly. Look at that. So
welcome to my kitchen.
So now I added the title at the end. It's the end of the video, and then now it transits to a title that will indicate to a person who's watching what is next. Maybe you can say demonstration, or maybe you can say whatever that you want to say on the title. It's up to you how you want to do it. You can do it however you want to. You can put whatever that you want to put on it. But I just want to take a break, and then when I come back, I'm gonna show you how to add a video, an audio on top of your video. So while I'm talking, there'll be like an audio playing or a music playing in the background. It's always nice to have music playing in the background, and I think it makes the video very fun, and it makes it so that people can enjoy it. Let me go to my screen and look at the comments. Quickly, I'm just gonna read the comments and then we take a break. Mama Mia, I'm taking notes. That's good. Actually, I was supposed to say take notes before I started this video, or before I started this lesson or this tutorial. You must take notes so you can be able to go through the notes when you're editing. Mama Mia, you taking notes? Thank you so much. You're struggling getting in your network. Sorry about that. Yes, we have Mama Mia watching. If you are watching on YouTube, I'm going to be checking If there's any comments on YouTube, normally we don't have so much comments on YouTube, but there might be this time. I'll check. But let's look at the videos that I did 3 or 4 years ago. Just one video. It's a music video that I did 4 years ago, and it's a music video. I mean, imagine what I can do now if I was able to do what I'm gonna play for you right now 4 years ago. So yeah, when you practice what you love, you get better and better and better. Let me play this video, and then when I come back, I will show you how to add background music. This is gonna help you if you are an artist, you are a singer, you've recorded the music, and you record your own video with your phone. Now you will be able to add your video on top of you to add your audio on top of your video, so that it becomes a promo video or a full music video. It's up to you. You can take this as far as you want to. I mean, of course, this is a first tutorial, so I won't be covering a lot of things, but I will see the reactions from you guys or the feedback from you guys. Then I'll start breaking it down one by one, so you can just go and select one video, how to upload a video on your software, or how to add title on your software or on your video. It's just simple as that. But let's watch this video, and then when we come back, I will show you how to add an audio on your video. This is Lungani Gwala, and we are learning how to edit videos.
phambili yithi hamba uyozibona phambili noma ungakhala ngeke ngibuye noma ungakhala ngeke ngibuye noma ungakhala ngeke ngibuye noma ungakhala ngeke ngibuye tola wenhliziyo yami tola wenhliziyo yami.
Okay, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Yep, I just took a water break. Yes, welcome back. We are doing a video editing tutorial with, of course, your boy Lungani Gwala. Shout out to those who are watching right now. Yes, that was a music video by Prince T. Etiko Koning. I shot that video like 4 years ago, and it was in Gauteng. Yeah, somewhere in Gauteng. Anyways, yeah, welcome back. Let me clap for myself. Thank you. Yes, so now we are going to talk before we add the audio. I see there's a question from Luno yakhala phayana athi akakwazi eda. I cannot edit my, let me scroll down and see that I cannot edit text at the end. Okay, all right, okay, that makes sense. Let's go back to our editing screen. Okay, so let me remind you that, let me zoom in so you can be able to see. Let me remind you ukuthi what we did previously. We added a video, we trimmed the video, and then we added the text at the end, and now we have to edit the text, in which that's what Luno is talking about. So what you do, Luno, is you right click. Okay, that's a good question. You right click on the text, and you will see a list of options what you can do on this text. So you want to go to edit text. Okay, as you can see here, you have an option for editing the background. So you don't click on edit text, but if you click, nothing will happen. You just put your mouse there or your cursor there, and then click on text, and then it's going to change the screen, in which I'm going to change it and make it so that you can be able to see. Boom! Look what it looks like now. Okay, if you look at the bottom, there is a red line. There is a red line here. There's an end, and there is the start or the beginning on the left hand side. Okay, so if you drag the end and pull it down towards the beginning, you are saying this is where I want my text only. If you drag in the middle of your text, you can take them to the end. Okay, so for instance, if we click play, if we drag the text and put it at the beginning and we click play, this is what's going to happen. We're going to have a red background and the text will just show for like a second. But if you drag this all the way through, then when you play, this is what you will get. It's going to play for like 3 seconds. And it also shows you how many seconds it plays for. So now for the end screen, let's put something different. Okay. Let's put joy. Okay, this is beautiful. And if you remember, you go to layouts at the bottom here, bottom right, and you click title 1, and this is what's gonna show. Okay. Now, just like we did at the beginning of the video, if you go here, I don't know if you can see my mouse on the right hand side. If you go where it says, let me remove this. It says, for you, it will say, type your text here. Type your text here, and you will say, we will be right back. Okay, we'll be right back. We'll be back, or we'll be right back. Okay, and then when you're done with that, you can click done. I mean, again, you can choose any of the fonts that you want. Any. This one, this one, this one. Actually, this one looks good. Let's see. You can play it and see what it looks like. Play again. We will be right back. So I might want to put capital letter W for we, so it looks right. And then let's play. This is good. This is good. But I'd rather go for joy because I want something very crazy with crazy colors, something dramatic. You can go with whatever that you want. You see, I love this. Boom. I love this. Okay. And then also, look at this now. Look at this. If you go up where it says, I'm just going to zoom in quickly, where it says background, and you click here, you see where it says background. So here we are dealing with text. Here we are dealing what's behind the text. So if you click background, it will give you options for background colors. So amazing. This is so amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So on my right hand side, instead of the font, it's the background. Now let's see. Let's see what happens when I click on green. That changes to green. When I click on white, it changes to white. Orange, it changes to orange, and so forth. You can choose any color of your choice. Let me go with blue. All right, I love blue. And you can also custom your color. I'm not going to get into details for this one because it's going to take too long. It's going to make this a long video. But you can choose any color that you want. Sometime, I'll do a tutorial on how to do a custom color. And you can also play around with this on your own and find the right colors for yourself. Now, when you're done, you can click done at the bottom here. As you can see here next to Diverse TV logo, you click done. Okay, so now this is what we have. Let's play the entire video and see what we get.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV. Today I've decided to spend some time showing you how to cut onions. To demonstrate this, I'll be using a thin knife, a thick knife, and 2 onions. Are you ready for this? Let's get it on.
Wow. Wow. This is amazing, guys. I mean, simple as that. As simple as that. I mean, people who have been with me right now from the beginning, they know exactly how we started this. So simple. I love it. Let me see, guys. If you are sending me a text on WhatsApp and it is not related to what we're doing right now, I am not going to pay attention to that. But let's see what is this message about. Oh, I need to turn up the volume.
Doing these events, I just wanted to know where.
Okay, hang on a second.
Yo, bro. So I wanted to.
Okay, let's see. I want to hear it also because I know you guys can hear it from your end, but I also want to hear it from my end. Okay, let's see.
Yo, bro. So I wanted to know, like, where in the US are we gonna be doing these events? I just wanted to know where in the US. So it depends on us where we.
Okay, this is something different. Okay, Yeah, he's talking about the event that I was shooting yesterday. Yeah, I will answer him later on. Okay, I'll be checking some of your audios or on WhatsApp. Yeah, you can send me an audio, a question on WhatsApp. Yes, so he's talking about it. I was fortunate yesterday to be part of a huge event that was happening here in the US, and I was shooting that video and I was streaming that video live, which is so amazing. If you want to watch that, I will drop the link on the comments. I think I can be able to do that. I don't know how easy that will be, but you can also go to our Facebook page. That's where you'll find it. But that's something completely different. I'm very thankful and thank you so much to Nicole. Thank you so much to Ted. Thank you so much to my friend Zach for inviting me to that event. It's really amazing. Very big event. It's called Dance for the Stars. Amazing. Anyways, let's get back to our video. Let's get back to our video. Now, this is good. This is good, but you can do even more. For instance, you can go here where it says add title card. You can add the intro of the video, so that it start with it. Right now, what we have is a video that goes straight to me talking.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani.
All right. So that might not be good enough. If you have me talking straight, that might not be good enough. So what we can do is we can add the same title at the beginning of the video. Let's see. Take this and drop it here. Remember the drag and drop rule. Okay, this is supposed to be at the end. Title. Okay, so title, we're gonna take this, and so again, you drag and drop to the end. It's so simple. Simple as dragging and dropping. Taking this one and drop it at the end. So I have my video. Let me zoom in again for you. I have my video. This is the timeline. I have my video in the middle. This is my video. I have my title, my ending title at the end, and I have my beginning title at the beginning. This will allow me to play a video and stop the video when the video is play to add the audio at the beginning, and then stop the audio when the video is playing, and then play the audio again at the end when the title is showing. Amazing. Okay, let's take this back and see if we can do this. Again, guys, this is so easy. You can be creative while you are at home, and since right now there's not much to do, it's just crazy. Let's see what it looks like now. It says title. Okay, this is for Luno. Luno asked me, how do you change your title? Again, we're gonna go here. As you can see my mouse here, you right click and you click edit title, and boom, this is what you get. As simple as that. And then you're gonna click where it says text or title. Okay, you're gonna delete that, and then you're gonna type whatever is the intro. Let me say intro, introduction. Is that correct? Yes, introduction, and then you click. You can change. Maybe put this one, that one, that one, this one. Okay, let me try something new. Let me do this one. Let's see what it looks like. Good. I think this is fine. Maybe let's change the background and put something purple. Purple is my favorite color. Let's see what that looks like. Good. You can play around with colors. I know women love colors, so this is your opportunity to play around with your colors. Again, you go up here on top. If you see my mouse here, that's where you click. If you want to change the font, you can use this one. For the females, let me just use this one on purpose. And if you want to change the position of the text, you can go down here. I mean, we went through this. You can go back and rewind and see how that is done. So now let's play the video and see what it looks like. And we click space to play the video.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV. Today I've decided to spend some time showing you how to cut onions. To demonstrate this, I'll be using a thin knife, a thick knife, and 2 onions. Are you ready for this? Let's get it on.
Power, power, power. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Now, what everyone has been waiting for, I know, especially musicians, they've been waiting to find out how do I add my background music. Okay, good. There's two choices or options here. Okay. If you look up here, let me drag this and zoom in quickly. It's bottom, no, it's top right. If you look at top right, you will find something like this: background music, custom audio, and then finish, in which we're not going to use right now. So if you want to use music from this software, you click background music. In this case, I will use music from this software because I did not prepare any music of my own, but I will show you how to add your own music to avoid maybe copyright, or maybe you editing a promo video for your upcoming music video, or you editing a promo video for your upcoming content. Maybe you cook in the kitchen like me, or you're a photographer, or whatever the case may be, you can choose music. So there's this option for playing the music before you add the music. Let me play this one and see if it's gonna work for me. No, that doesn't work for me. I can easily tell before I even play the whole thing. Okay, that might be something that I want to use. When you do a promo video, because promo videos are very short, you need to show energy, and you need to also play music that will be in line with the energy. I think this is awesome. Woo, 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 woo. This is great. But we can browse around and see what works better. Again, you can choose according to your content. This is nice. This is awesome. And these are all free tracks that you can use for your background. But if you are editing a promo video for your upcoming music video, it's going to be different, because you have to select your own video, and which I will show you how to do that. But let's take this one. Yeah, I think this is great. I'm going to add this, and then let's see.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani.
Okay, good. So now let's go to how long the background shows. 3 minutes, 3 seconds is fine. Okay, cool. Now let me show you how to add your own. Oh, first let me show what it looks like. Sorry about that. I need to show you what this looks like. There you go. This is what it looks like. And when you play, as you can see, when you play for now, the music goes on and on and on.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV. Today.
Okay, good. So for now, the music just plays and it doesn't go down, so people can be able to hear what I'm saying. We're gonna work on that right now, but let me show you how do you add your own music. Let's say now I'm talking to a person who is a musician. They want to do a promo video, a full music video of their own track. So you go up here, top right. I'm just gonna zoom this in for you. Oh, this is crazy. I should find a way where I can make this a bit easier. Okay, so if you look here, top right, it says background music. This is the music that you find from this software. If you look here, it says custom music. This means you can add your own music. When you click here, it's going to say add audio file. You should know where your file is from your computer. You click here, add audio file, and then you can just browse around where you saved your music. Let me make sure that you can see this, show you what happens exactly when you click on add. So this is the screen that you're gonna see. You can add your own music. I wish I had music that I can use, but just for the sake of this tutorial, let me find music from one of our guests, Global Sunday guests. Let me see who I can find first on the list. Whoever comes up first, I will use. Okay, Tido. Tido is the first one. Okay. Let's take Tito's music. There you go. Let's play it and see what it sounds like. Tito, shout out to you, my brother. Okay, so now we are going to remove the first music that we have inserted because it's going to distract, or it's going to it's not going to make sense having two tracks playing at the same time. So let's cancel this. Are you sure you want to cancel? Yes, you sure? And then let us remove the background music. Where is my music? Here where it says background music, and then we say, let me drop the volume on purpose because I'm gonna use this one at the end. So now let's see if it still plays. Okay, good. So now there's no music. So let's do the same process. You go up here where it says custom audio, click, and you're gonna see something like this, and you're gonna say add audio file. That will take you to this browser, and you click open. I'm gonna click a track from Tito Dandy, and it's called Incredible. So I'm giving you a free market of free advertising, Tito. Let's play the track and hear what it sounds like.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV. Today I've decided.
So as you can see, or as you can hear, the music is playing, and also you can hear my voice. Okay, so now how do we fix this? We want the music at the beginning of the video and at the end of the video only. Let's see if that's possible. So we're gonna drag just like we did before, and we're dragging from the end going toward the beginning, and let's see what happens. Let's play it from the top. Okay, so all I want is just the beginning of the music where where it goes ha 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 ha, just the laugh only, not everything. Let's see. Okay, and that's it. That's it. Let me drag it a bit more. Good. Okay. Now let's play and see.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is
Thank you.
Lungani Gwala.
Thank you. Now we have music at the beginning of our video. Now, how do we add music at the end of our video? Okay. So now we are going to do the same thing. Add video. I'll add music or audio. I'm going to choose the same track, but now I'm going to drag and use maybe different part of the track. It could be any part. I'm not going to waste time on that right now, but if you have time,
Let's get it on.
yes, I think that's fine. I'm going to use that part of the track. You can choose whichever part of the track you want to, according to what you want. When you're done, you click done, and then it's going to open the timeline. Now let's see what everything looks like. Okay, let me know if I'm running too fast. If I'm too fast for you, please let me know. Let's click play.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV. Today I've decided to spend some time showing you how to cut onions. To demonstrate this, I'll be using a thin knife, a thick knife, and 2 onions. Are you ready for this? Let's get it on.
Incredible, John.
Beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this. This is amazing. It is just as simple as that, guys. I mean, if you have been following, you have the correct things. You have, I mean, your video is looking beautiful by now. Now the only thing that is left is to export the video. Um, in the next tutorial, maybe I'll talk about how do you fade the video in, how do you fade the video out. But if you want to do that, that means you'll be ready for the next level, in which it's using Filmora, and I have attached the link on the description below. You can just click that and you will get to download Filmora on your PC. So amazing, guys. Okay, so now let's go back. Let us go back and now export the video. You're done with the video, and you know, you want to export it so you can share it with friends, or you can put it on your Facebook status, you can put it on your WhatsApp status, anyway. And if you are, you know, if you are my contacts on WhatsApp, you will see me. I'll put this this tutorial. I started this video with you guys from the beginning up until the end. But now let's look at this video a little bit. As you can see, there's nothing done. There's no filter. There's no color grading. There's nothing at all. But how do we solve that? If you look at here, where it says filters, make notes. If you cannot see make notes, it says filters. Click on that. Click on where it says filters, and boom, look. Oh my God, they have free beautiful filters for you. Right now it's on. Okay, let me just zoom in. I want to make sure you do not miss this one, because this is really amazing. This is the fun part. This is the fun part about editing. You know, this is just it's fun. It's really fun. So this is what you're gonna see. Okay, if you look here on your right hand side, there's filters, free filters that are already made for you. Okay, and when you click here, look at my video. You see that? Let me zoom out so you can be able to see that. Okay, so now look at the difference. When I click original, this is what my video looks like. When I click classic, this is what my video looks like. Already it looks better, and you can preview. You can click K or you can click play.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV.
Already
Today
it
I've
looks,
decided to spend some
you know,
time
the
showing
white
you how
colors
to
are
cut
even more
onions.
white,
To
you know,
demonstrate
and
this,
my
I'll be
skin is
using
brown.
a
It's
thin
even more
knife,
brown.
a thick
It's
knife,
amazing. It's really
and
good. But now you can try a lot of different filters. For instance, there's an adventure, you know, which doesn't go very well with this video. It depends what kind of feel you have and what's your content. As you can see here, this is even more brighter. Let's look at this.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV. Today I've decided to spend some time showing you how to cut onions. To demonstrate this,
Beautiful. This is beautiful. But don't limit yourself, okay? You can play around with this, you know, try a different one. If you want it to be very dark, it depends what you are shooting. You want it to be like this, you know, there's a lot of option. You want it to be black and white, it can be black and white. This is called energy. This is joy. This is love. And this is pixelated. There's different lot of options that you can play around with. But let me see if I can use this one. It's called Pel or Pel. Yeah, I think it's Pel. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one. This looks good to me. I'm fine with that. And I am going to start it from the beginning and play.
welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV. Today I've decided to spend some time showing you how to cut onions. To demonstrate this, I'll be using a thin knife, a thick knife, and 2 onions. Are you ready for this? Let's get it on.
Wow. This is amazing. I love it. If you are going with me, well done, well done. If you got to this point, well done. If you struggle, don't you worry. If you struggle, you can always rewind this video. It's gonna stay here forever. Just to top up things, I am going to add the poster, maybe the poster that I use for this video. I'm just gonna add that poster at the end of the video just to top up things. I'm just gonna make it 30 seconds so I can be able to, post it on my Facebook status or my WhatsApp status, which is so amazing. Again, you're gonna go, let me zoom this in so you can be able to see that. Guys, this you can use this method, you can use for anything. TikTok videos, Instagram videos, Facebook videos, WhatsApp videos, YouTube video, anything that you want to use. So you're gonna click on add from this PC and you're gonna browse around. Okay, in this case for me, what I'm looking for, it is on YouTube tutorials, episode 1, and the poster is here. Boom, I have the poster. Okay, so now it's on my storyboard. It's on my storyboard. It's actually on my library, and I can take this and drop it on my storyboard. Woo! Look at that. Look at this sissy boy. Look at this sissy boy. So this is the library, and this will be your storyboard right here. Okay, so now let's see. My video is now 31 seconds. Okay, now let's play it from the top and see what happens.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV. Today I've decided to spend some time showing you how to cut onions. To demonstrate this, I'll be using a thin knife, a thick knife, and 2 onions. Are you ready for this? Let's get it on.
Incredible, John.
Woo! Whoa! That is amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing. Amazing, 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 amazing. Great job. Great job. Great job. Now, I hope you guys are ready to export. Now, the favorite part you are done with your video. Now you cannot wait to share the video with your friends. This is the time to export the video. So let's go to it straight. You go back to your editing software. Remember, this software is free. It comes with your Windows. I know a lot of people do not know about it, so now you know. Just search video editing or video edits. It's gonna pop up. Now you go to let me zoom this in one more time. So if you look on your top right, this is what you're gonna see. There's background music, there's custom music, there is finish videos. Let's see what's on these dots. Okay, here it's something that we can look at in the future, not today. I'm not going to cover that today, but now you want to export your video. All you will do is click finish video, and then it's going to ask you what quality do you want your video to be. So in this case, I can make it medium so I can be able to upload it on my Instagram or on my Facebook, because sometimes if you have a huge file on your YouTube, on your Facebook, it will not allow it, or it will take forever, or it will take your data when you upload it. But you always want to have quality. If you can be able to use 1080p, you can use that. But if you want to upload on your WhatsApp, you can always click on low, which is 540p. It's the smallest size for this software. You can click for, in this case, let's choose the smallest size because we're going to upload this on our WhatsApp. Now let's see more options here. You don't need to know this you can leave it as it is. And now we are going to click export. Now what's going to happen after clicking export? Let me show you real quick what's going to happen. A screen is going to pop out. And on this screen here on the left hand side, this is where you're going to save your video. In this case, we're going to click on desktop. Let me zoom in so you can be able to see what this is. So here, I am going to click on desktop here. And these are the files that are in my desktop. So you click export. After selecting the location that you want your video to be saved in, then you click export. Boom! Your video is exporting. Let me show you what it's going to look like when it's exporting. It is going to look like this. Oh yeah, I always take forever sometimes.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV. Today I've decided to spend some time showing you how to cut onions. To demonstrate this, I'll be using a thin knife, a thick knife, and 2 onions. Are you ready for this? Let's get it on.
Incredible, dog.
This is beautiful, guys. This is beautiful. Let's play it one more time in full screen now, because I know you might have missed it because I played while it wasn't on full screen. Let's see.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV. Today I've decided to spend some time showing you how to cut onions. To demonstrate this, I'll be using a thin knife, a thick knife, and 2 onions. Are you ready for this? Let's get it on.
Incredible, dog.
Ah, I love this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. There you go, guys. That's it. That's it. That is the first tutorial of video editing. I will be sharing this video on my WhatsApp, and also I will be sharing this video on YouTube and our Facebook page. It's just so amazing. So now, how do you find your video? Let's have a look at that. How do you find your video after editing? You have edited your video. Now let's go back to our software. So this is what's gonna show on your software after finishing to export your video. Now what you will do is you're going to click on close here, the red button, and save it, or you can click on minimize. You minimize and minimize again, and then you open your file where you will be able to search for your videos to be able to share it with friends. It's just so amazing. It's really incredible. So I don't know why I'm on my. Okay, there you go. So let me show you this quickly. Now you're going to click on desktop in case my video is saved on desktop. And the name of the video is preview. No, it's not preview. Video edit made easy. Ah, amazing. Okay, good. So I found it. Let me zoom that in for you so you can be able to see too. Yeah, it's really important, guys, that you remember what the name of the video. That's why when we started our project, we gave it a name so we do not lose it. So in this case, mine is on desktop, and this is the video. So now I'm gonna right click and say play. Obviously it's playing on a different screen, so I'm going to move
Welcome
it.
to my kitchen.
Now I'm playing it from my computer using one of the video players or media player. Let me click play and see what it looks like. Okay, let me give you a full screen before I do that, because every now and then I forget to do it. Okay, cool. Now I think we're good. Let's see.
Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lungani Gwala. I'm from Diverse TV. Today I've decided to spend some time showing you how to cut onions. To demonstrate this, I'll be using a thin knife, a thick knife, and 2 onions. Are you ready for this? Let's get it on.
Incredible, John.
This guy is good. This guy is good. This guy is good. This guy is good. I think he applause one more time. One more time. One more time. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I think that's it for today. I'm not gonna go through how to upload the video. I believe you know how to do that, but if you do not know, let me know in the comments. I can definitely make a tutorial on that one. Yeah, guys, it's been amazing. It's been very nice. Thank you so much. But before I say my goodbyes, let me play you one more video from the videos that I edited previously. And yeah, it's just so amazing. And you can imagine what I can do now if I did that like 4 years ago. It's an old video again, but it's pretty cool. So enjoy this. Hmm. I guess there's no video. There's no video at all. There's no video at all. Jokes, jokes, jokes. Yeah. Mama Mia, thank you so much for staying with us. Luno, thank you so much for staying with us. I can see Bongi was watching. Bongi Msoma was watching too. Guys, I really hope that now you won't sit back and relax watching people enjoying. This is fun. Taking a video is so fun, and editing is fun. Yeah, remember those things that we mentioned before. Let me go through it quickly. um, this is what you need. The basic needs is a device that can be able to record music, sorry, a sound and video. And you need a computer or a phone or a smartphone that can be able to record a video, and that can be able actually to edit. Actually, okay, I think I'm going too fast. Let me take it easy. You need also a location where you can be able to record your video. You also need an editing software, which in this case you are using a Windows. You can find that for free on your Windows. You also need this video that is playing right now to give you a direction and tricks on how you can do things quicker. To prepare for all this, you need to take it very seriously. If you take your work serious, people who are watching will also take it serious. Get your makeup on. If you are a female, get your dress code on point. If you are a male, look proper, shave, get your hair done, all those kind of things. Get props if you need to. Get flowers if you can. See, I have flowers behind me. Also, write a script. Oh my God, this is one of the most important one, because it's gonna take a lot of time. You're trying to say things. You're trying to say, until maybe you get used to your content, then you can just speak out of your mind. Speak from your mind, not out of your mind, or I don't know which one is right. Right, like right now, how I'm doing right now. I wouldn't recommend you do what I do right now, because it's not the best way. But when you get used to your content, then you can start engaging with people, like talking to them as if you are somewhere in public where you meet people and have a conversation. It's really awesome, but you have to write things down in structure. Yeah, and things that you need to look at. In this video, we have covered uploading the video to your editing app, and then cutting the video in the app, and then adding titles in the app on your video, adding music, music that is already in the app, and music that is your own. Maybe like you are a musician and you want to add your own soundtrack. I've covered that in this video. You can go back and have a look at it. And then we also covered the titles, adding titles on your video. And lastly, we also covered exporting your video when you are done. Uploading the video, I will do it some other time. So yes, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed this. I will be uploading this video so you can be able to see it. Let me give myself some applause one more time. Again, thank you so much. I'll see you next week. But I will hear from you guys. What would you like to learn when it comes to video editing? And then I will make sure I include that with tutorial this coming week. From me, Lungani Gwala, I'm just going to say bye, 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 bye.